Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective...
It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Threads one in. Now the cross. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. Hazard. He could be in here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get... And he's decided to go for it. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Oh, played through for the wide man. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal's, he rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Played out towards the right wing. And that pass isn't the best. Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Chouameni. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Mbappe. He's got away. That is a crunching tackle. Rodri. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal! Denied by an instinct. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That looks a cracking ball. Van Bouten pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Caceres. Rodri. Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's Pele! And he has kept it out somehow.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross needs to be... He gets big! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a little off target. Nicely spread. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Hazard. Hazard! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Number 21.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's shifting through the gears here. Carvajal gets over and intercepts. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Darwin, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. Rodri, out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone direct here.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And this is Torres. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's the keeper's ball. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He won't be happy with that one. Triol. Mbappe. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! We've got a goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, no joy this time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get it through? Out of play for a throw. No, again there's no way through. Played back into the centre. Passing nice and neat. That's a good ball.
Added time.
Oh, Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Madrid, the happier of the teams. It's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shoots! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bale. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And here's Nunez. Chouameni. Pele. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Cáceres. Bale.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. And it's Robertson. Nicely worked. Adams. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Osimhen looking to add to his goal. Knocks it into space. He's through here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
5 minutes added time.
No way through. And he's there to belt it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. We are into overtime. Oh, that's a key interception. And time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically...
He's had a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Caught offside that time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chouameni, Pelé, oh, perfectly measured that. And he's searching... Mbappe! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact...
And he shoots! Well, there's the clearance. Well, that's well seen too. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Forlan. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Defending of the desperate variety.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
It's Asa! Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head on it! Carvajal gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's lost his man here. Takes the shot! Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross into the box.
Has been indicated.
And that has been cleared. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. Great ball if he can get there. Rodri. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Chouameni. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. A probing pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he... Can he finish? This is their second corner of the game. Danger averted for now. And it's Lam. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Can he get on the end of this? Tele. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a pretty loose pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Just ruffled a few feathers, but can he finish? It's hit the upright. Flashes it up, and again! It's there! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution in progress.
Japan making consecutive changes here. Madrid take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
And there's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chouameni getting this one clear. Nicely aimed pass.
Japan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Carvajal. Well, that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice looking ball. That's a cute ball. Can he get it through? There's the shot!
The goal scorer for Japan. After
Japan can make their change now with a break and play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Tries a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing have to recognize the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still...
It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the run. That's gone loose. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged, a determined personality, a genuine footballing perfectionist.
And a player you always...
And Bebeto! They've got to be quick to recover this. it's Saka. Now, can they get him away? And this is Torres. He just the goalkeeper to beat. Mbappe! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Rui Costa. Is there any... It's Rui Costa! And that's played in low. Rui Costa with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Now it's Pelé. Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. Cafu. Neuer claims comfortably. Oh, this looks sharp. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in by Danny Carvajal. It's out for a goal kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he was quick to react. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Looking to play him in. Distributed tidily. Nicely worked. Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Bebeto cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Mbappe. Taken back almost at once.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He slings it in. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that wood-sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pelé! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar. Kukçu. Puyol cuts it out. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Triol. Yamal. Has a look and plays it forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's picked his way through. Olise. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Stood up well to him there. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Olise. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Olise. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. It's Pele! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, that's a waste. Cafu. Olise. Good work on the right flank here, and he's managed to get free.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Triol. That is a little undercooked. Searching pass he's played there. That's that, the end. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks, has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Carvajal. And Yamal. Tries to play it through. He's found a way past. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball. Lewandowski! He's having a shot! Still goalless at the moment. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. Pelé, and the shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first... And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
After 22 minutes...
They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
This is Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Shoots! Well, the ball's come loose here. And he has kept it out somehow.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Caceres clears. He's tried one! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Looking to play him in. Torres picks it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caceres could try cutting inside here. Cleared away. Great vision. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, what a mistake! Here's their second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he was alert to it. Tries a shot! Cassette. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Out towards the flank. So, third corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Torres. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Fernando Torres. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution.
Pele with the cross. Baresi attempts a clearance. He's going for goal! You've got to be quick to recover this. And again the keeper stands strong. Madrid have their second corner now. Mbappe tries to clear. Germany are looking to go forward now. This is Batistuta. It's Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all. Pinches it off him. Searching pass he's played there. Chouameni. Now it's Torres. It's a searching pass. So much. Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. They're up to 5 corners now. And that should get the job done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired...
Goes for a shot! Now, how often do you see that? Rodri. And it's been played through. Oh, a robust challenge. Ambitious ball here. Carvajal, and that interception. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Now, can he find a finish? And that should get the job done. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. Pelé, shot could be on. And the shot! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Number 18, Fernando.
So, a breakthrough already.
Fernando Torres.
That's the keeper's ball. Hazard! Triol clears. That was nowhere near his best. And that's been won straight back. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's running through, and it's hit the upright. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Timber. That's a lovely, neat pass. Threads one in. Raul is flagged offside. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Lewandowski. Raul. Fernando shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super ball. Tchouaméni looking to play him in. Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Can he finish? He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Complete awareness. And we hit half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Raul, and he's only too happy to take that back. Puyol. Tchouaméni aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Van Dijk. Just about up to the hour now. Throw in. Yamal's cross. And the keeper beats it away. Great vision. Fernando Torres. And it's Azar. Knocks it into space. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, not quite. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's... Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. He won't be happy with that one. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Looking for options for movement.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Torres! This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pelé, he's on it, can he get away? He is through here! So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who...
He's having a go!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Caceres kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. And that's been won straight back. Looking to play him in. Elects to... Oh, what a climb! He's delivered all right! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puskas. And here's Ibrahimovic, in with the challenge.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pelé! Pelé! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Spread neatly.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Torres. He won't be happy with that one.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's burst through. It's Pelé!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Olise carries the ball down the right. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Pass somewhat off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, that's clever. It's a promising position. Shot could push us! It's hit the upright. Adams getting this one clear. Puskás can see things, others simply can't. And he's had a hit! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Chouameni. Pelé. This looks promising. Shoots!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ibrahimovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what has happened here? And it's played forward. Tries to pass it through. And that has been clubbed away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic! And he's taking no chances there. Shapes to shoot! They are queuing up to have a go here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Desperate defending required here. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Has been indicated.
Mbappe threads one in. Good ball, good take. Now it's Pelé, aimed beyond the defence. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deep cross. Caceres gets good distance on it. Threads one in. He has a look out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread neatly.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through, and there's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Pelé. It's Pelé! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Caceres. And this is Pelé. And across it goes. And now they can spring out of defence.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, just skips. He's tried one. It's run and again. And that is wildly off target.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
This is Batistuta, and it's Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Decent chance! And he's done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, terrible pass. And his big chance! One-on-one! Can he finish? It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 5, Gabriel Batistuta.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got
There
them
will be
where they
3
want them.
minutes added time.
And that should get the job done. That pass has been well intercepted. Played into space. Beraldo cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably...
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Now it's Pele. That's crossed in. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He might... and he shoots! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
After 63
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Fernando Torres!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There's the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Mbappe! Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal. Now it's Yamal.
Substitution.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's definitely not his best. Searching pass he's played there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that was very necessary.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Forlan. Oh, easy pickings there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? There's no flag! Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The cross. That's a decent clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Volunteers for each block.
So, Jim, how do you
Please
reflect
report
on
to the
what
staff.
we've seen? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Lopez. Great vision. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fermin. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball over the top. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through, picked out brilliantly, and he's managed to get free. Chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
He's having a go! It's hit the crossbar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Caceres. Can he get on the end of this? Fermin. Corner given. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Here we go again, then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Bebeto. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Pelé. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is good alertness. Chouameni. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Japan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bebeto. Played out towards the right wing. Madrid finding their passes. Bruno Fernandes.
Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Defending was strong and firm. Chouameni. Japan do have a chance to counter here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's... Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Chance to goes for goal! Oh, off the bar! It's off target and by quite a way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. More and more pressure on the ball here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Cáceres. Chouameni. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Bebeto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Great chance here from position A1. And a real chance to break. Bebeto! Decent hit from there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And he's straight offside. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. Great vision. He's got away. Mbappe on a charge down the left. Tchouaméni. Bebeto.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pelé. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caught offside that time. Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa. Bebeto.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a searching pass. And the pass is intercepted. Cannavaro. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. Kagawa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. He gets big! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Fernando Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Played out towards the right wing. Lofted in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bruno Fernandes. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And it's Kagawa. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they...
Oh, what a climb! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pelé, and he's had it nicked away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Rodri is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Backward it goes.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a lovely, neat pass.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Bebeto. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, important interception. And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what are your thoughts on... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a
Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Burak Yilmaz. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's certainly onside here. Ball is over the line. Oh, it's played into the area.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a dangerous ball.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Played back in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Look at the space here. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, it's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. And that is a little undercooked. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. Carvajal. Yamal. Here's Chouameni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's quick to get it clear again. There will be a throw-in. He slings it, up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ah, he's given it away!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Played into space. And that's a throw-in. Mbappe, looking for the run. And he's there to get it away. What a throw-in. Has crossed into the middle. Gabriel is there to clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
He is, and the shot! It's run, in he goes again!